Greetings everyone, Corey here. It's time for another unboxing, and of course, around this time, it's time to unbox the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty, which this is a giant box, if you can't tell, just in comparison to me. It's pretty much a foot by foot, if not bigger actually, cube box, and I'm sure those that have seen that follow them on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, they did say what's in it, which is the Star Wars speeder from, because this is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars box theme. So they have the Luke Skywalker speeder, deluxe pop ride, I guess. Well, let's go ahead and get right into opening it. Go. And let's see what's inside. The one thing I always forget about the Star Wars ones, there's usually no art on the inside. At least there's no art on this one, but I'm pretty sure most of them don't have art. I was gonna look for a box for the previous ones, but can't seem to have any more. I'll try to draw them out now. But first thing is our patch, which is of Luke Skywalker in his TIE Fighter in his Rebel attire, which I always like the patches, and it's pretty cool because it has the Rebel Alliance logo on the bottom. And next is the pin, which is a really cool Chewbacca pin. Can't focus too well. There you go. Which actually you can't see too well, but under him it's actually in a different language, which I'm not sure if it's the galactic language or if it's Chewbaccan, I guess you would call it, the Chewbacca language. So first thing I could see is, of course, the big pop, but we'll keep that for last. First thing out is sweatbands. Star Wars sweatbands. Yeah, I was looking at these, I'm like, they're not socks. They're a pair of Star Wars sweatbands, which these might be, of course, a little too small for my wrist because I am abnormally large, but I'm sure I could find someone that might like them. And next is a pop home of Greedo and Han Solo, salt and pepper shaker, which Han is the salt shaker and Greedo is the pepper, which is pretty neat. Compared to all the other ones that they have, these guys actually have a little more, you can see Greedo, at least in the back, he's a little more angry, and they're not just standing straight up, but their heads are turned, their bodies are a little turned as well. It's a little different, which most of the other salt and pepper shakers, they're usually like just straight, very plain, very organized, kind of like how the pops have gotten from very generic, where they're just standard pose, and then now they're very detailed and in these insane poses. And yeah, actually this is a small, well, not a small box, but it's not too many things in it, because you get this giant of a pop, which is the Luke Skywalker with speeder, which I was corrected by someone on YouTube. These are pop deluxes, so they're not pop rides, because I believe he is not, you cannot take him out of the speeder. But I'll go ahead and pick them up so we get a better look at them. In case you're wondering what's in this set, there you go. And I do know, now that I think about it, yeah, there's no insert that talks about what, how they designed and created these figures. This is kind of unique because they usually always have a little insert. I wonder if they're doing away with that, or like I said before, the Star Wars ones aren't as popular as like the Marvel or DC. Wow, this thing is amazing. And he's actually a bobblehead, which most of the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads. I believe Star Wars and Marvel are the only ones that are bobbleheads. There are a few here and there that have the bobbleheads, but this thing has some really great detail. Hopefully my camera picks it up well enough for you guys. It is really cool. You can see even on the engine stuff has, you know, little scuffs and everything. That's really cool. It's actually feels pretty solid too. And like I said, he's not. You can't take him out, so he's in there. Just kind of like how the Han on the Tauntaun, he's, you know, connected to it. Which I think these are cool. The deluxe figures. I mean, I guess in a way you could kind of call like the 10-inch Gru a deluxe figure. You know, a few other ones because yeah, they can't get out. Which, I mean, why would you want him to get out? Because you know he's gonna be in the sitting, you know, ready to drive, like stance, which it's just gonna look weird. But some people might like that. And of course, the Star Wars ones do have like little bases, which this one says, you know, of course, Star Wars. Which I do like that, how they all Star Wars pops have the base, or a base, considering, you know, the deluxe ones. But yeah, this is a very technically smallest item box because there's only 3 items if you don't count, you know, the badge and the pin. These are kind of odd sweatbands, really. I mean, that is very. I'm gonna open these up just to make sure they're sweatbands. That's such an odd choice. Why would you? Yeah, they're just little sweatbands. No, that's it's such a weird choice. I mean, they do feel nice, and I'm sure they work, but that is strange. Why they would go into that of all things? I mean, why not a shirt? Why not, you know, a lanyard? Even Star Wars pins, you know, where they have the little figure on them. I mean, that would I would take, you know, 1 or even 2 of these little guys compared to these sweatbands. So that is a very odd choice. I do like the salt and pepper shakers of Greedo and Han. I think that's really cool. You know, it's a nice callback, of course, to the short time that we met Greedo. But yeah, so that's that. And next unboxing will probably be Marvel Collector Corps or Stan Lee box, whichever one comes first. Most likely the Marvel Collector Corps. And if you're interested, I do have all my unboxings as far as their universes. I have a playlist now. I organized all my stuff. So I have all my Marvel stuff in a playlist. I have all my DC. You'll see this in my Star Wars playlist. And of course, I have my Stan Lee playlist as well. And also playlists for all my movie reviews by the year. So if you're interested in that, check them out. But until next time, guys, later.